Congratulations to Ntare Leonidas, who received the award from their excellencies. The third category is print. The winner is Trine Stembo. The winner is from Zambia. She developed a new project removing bottlenecks at borders. The winning article was on the barriers to regional trade and how the one-stop border post as a trade facilitation initiative is helping to address this challenge. Congratulations to Trine Stembo, who received also the award. The fourth category is online. The winner is Jacob Walter Oching. The winner is from Nation Media Group from the Republic of Kenya. The topic, COMESA came to ease trade between Kenya and Ethiopia. The winning article focuses on a COMESA initiative to remove barriers to cross-border trade to help Kenya and Ethiopia to expand business opportunities. He received also awards from their excellencies. The second category is about SMEs. The winner is Ruth Jimoni Testifay from Ethiopia. Africa Leather and Leather Product Institute, Real Leather, Stay Different Africa Leather Product Designers Competition. She is the winner of the 2024 competition. Welcome Ruth Jimer Testify from Ethiopia. Award from SMEs. The winner is not here. We proceed. We applause for, she's there. Applause for Madame Ruth Germany, who is the winner in the category of SMEs Innovators. After this part, allow me to give back the floor for the second part, swearing in the COMESA Committee of Elders. We invite Secretariat to facilitate this session.
Chairperson, Excellencies, it is my honor and privilege to invite the Honorable Registrar of the COMESA Court of Justice to facilitate the swearing-in ceremony. I will hand over the mic to the Honorable Registrar. Honorable Registrar.
Thank you very much, Mr. Masuku. Your Excellency, Mr. Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi and Chairperson of the COMESA Authority. Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Vice Chairperson of the COMESA Authority. Your Excellency, Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia and Rapporteur of the COMESA Authority. Your Excellency, the SG, good afternoon, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very short ceremony for the swearing in of the Committee of Elders, and presiding is His Lordship, Justice Dr. Leonard Gachuko from the Republic of Burundi. But before we begin, I would like His Lordship to make a few comments, and then we'll get started with the business of this afternoon. Dr. Gachuko.
Thank you, Honorable Registrar. Your Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi and Chairperson of the COMESA Authority, Your Excellency Mr. Hakainde Ichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia and outgoing Chairperson of the COMESA Authority, Your Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Governments, it gives me great pleasure to stand before you, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, on this auspicious occasion of the 23rd Summit of the COMESA Head of State and Government. I'm particularly delighted because this summit is being held in my beloved country. I stand here on behalf of Her Ladyship, the Judge President of the COMESA Court of Justice, Honorable Lombe Chibe Sakunda, who was not able to travel to Bujumbura due to some unforeseen circumstances. She sends her warm greetings and has informed me that she would have liked to attend in person, but was prevented from doing so by circumstances beyond her control. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I will not take too much of your time as we have some work ahead of us. I now hand over these proceedings to the Honorable Registrar of COMESA Court of Justice to guide us through the process. Thank you, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Your Lordship. We are going now to be calling the elders one by one. Dr. Susie, if you can. And they will take the oath. I'll be requesting you to indicate whether you like to swear by the Bible or by the Quran or whichever other means, or you want to affirm. So we start with the first one. The first one is Ambassador Dr. John Otachi Kakonge. Where are you? Okay. So Dr. John Otachi, just go through that oath, read it as it is, indicate where you need to indicate your name.
I think everything is there. I, Ambassador Dr. John Otachi Kakonge, do solemnly swear and affirm that I shall faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me as a member of the Committee of Elders of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, and faithfully to the treaty and rules of procedure for COMESA, Committee of Elders, and mediation guidelines, and all other laws of COMESA. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Dr. Susie will guide you on the signing so that you can sign. And then after that, Honorable Chairperson will bring all of them to your Excellency to sign together. Okay, so you can just, yeah, you should sign now. May I have the next one? May I have the next one as we are? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the next one is Ambassador Marie-Pierre Emilienne Lloyd. And so that you're able to hold the Bible yourself, because I think it shouldn't be held for you. Otherwise, the oath might be challenged. Yes, so you can read.
Okay. I, Ambassador Marie-Pierre Emilienne Lloyd, do solemnly swear and affirm that I shall faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me as a member of the Committee of Elders of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, and faithfully to the treaty, the rules of procedure for the COMESA Committee of Elders, and mediation guidelines, and all other laws of the COMESA. So help me God.
Thank you very much. You'll be guided on the signature. Next one in line is Ambassador Patrice Eugene Cure.
I, Ambassador Patrice Eugène Curé, do solemnly swear and affirm that I shall faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me as a member of the Committee of Elders of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, and faithfully to the treaty, the rules of procedures for COMESA, committees of elders, and mediation guidelines, and all other laws of the COMESA. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Again, you'll be guided by Council Suzio. Next, we have Ambassador Semsuddin Ahmed Roble.
No, this is in French. Okay. I, Ambassador Shamsuddin Ahmed Roble, do solemnly swear and affirm that I shall faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me as a member of the Committee of Elders of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, and faithfully to the treaty, the rules of procedure for the COMESA Committee of Elders, and the mediation guidelines, and all other laws of the COMESA. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Last but not least, I believe, yes, we have Dr. Ruhakana Rugunda. Right, Honorable?
I, Dr. Hakana Rugunda, do solemnly swear and affirm that I shall faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent on me as a member of the Committee of Elders of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, and faithfully to the treaty, the rules of procedure for COMESA, Committee of Elders, and mediation guidelines, and all other laws of COMESA. So help me God.
Thank you very much. Honorable Chairperson would kindly request you to maybe have a seat so that you're able to sign the oaths. Well, I don't know. Do you want them to? Okay. Chairperson signs first.
Yes,
Signs first.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we are done, but before we do, I'll ask the Bureau to come and welcome the new committee of elders. Right, I think we are done. Thank you so much, Your Excellencies. We are done with the program. I hand over to Mr. Masuku.
Thank you very much, Honorable Registrar. Thank you, Excellencies. I hand the mic back to you, Honorable Chairperson, Excellency.
Excellences, Mesdames, Messieurs, nous arrivons à la fin de notre programme et pour cela, je voudrais inviter Madame la Secrétaire générale pour la lecture du communiqué final. La parole est à vous, Madame la Secrétaire.
Thank you, Chair.
Make it bold, all of it.
The 23rd Summit of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa was hosted in Burundi, Bujumbura, on 31st October 2024 under the theme Accelerating Regional Integration through the Development of Regional Value Chains in Climate Resilient Agriculture, Mining and Tourism. The summit was attended by the heads of state and government of the following countries: Burundi, Kenya, Zambia, Congo, Madagascar, Ethiopia, Uganda, Libya, Union of Comoros, Kingdom of Eswatini, Republic of Djibouti, Federal Republic of Somalia, Arab Republic of Egypt, Republic of Malawi, Republic of Rwanda, Republic of Sudan, Republic of Tunisia, the State of Eritrea, the Republic of Mauritius, Republic of Seychelles, and the Republic of Zimbabwe. Other partner organizations which attended the summit included African Union, African Continental Free Trade Area, United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, Africa Development Bank, European Union, World Bank, Africa CDC, among others. In opening the summit, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye delivered his welcome statements and welcomed his fellow heads of state and government and invited guests to the 23rd summit. His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia and outgoing chairperson of the COMESA Authority, called up the summit order and delivered his keynote address, launched the COMESA 2023 annual report, and announced the new bureau. Elected by acclamation, the bureau of the 23rd summit of the authority, composed of His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi, as chairperson of the authority, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, as the vice chairperson, and His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, as rapporteur. His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi, thanked the authority for the honor bestowed upon him to serve as chairperson of the authority and reiterated his commitment to advancing COMESA's integration agenda together with the members of the Bureau and the member states. He recognized and expressed gratitude to His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, President of the Republic of Zambia, for the leadership of Zambia as a chairperson of the authority since June 2023. Accordingly, he looks forward to continued support. The heads of state and government of Madagascar and the Democratic Republic of Congo and Ethiopia made their maiden speeches. This was followed by a statement by the President of the Republic of Kenya. Other statements were made on behalf of heads of state and government by Uganda, Libya, Eswatini, Djibouti, Comoros, and Somalia. The chairperson of the African Union also addressed the summit, reiterating the need for regional economic communities, member states, and development partners to work closely together. In addition, the following organizations made statements: UNECA, AFDB, and AFCFTA. After the official opening of the summit, the authority adopted the report of the Secretary General on the state of integration in COMESA, took note of the COMESA Business Forum declaration, urged members to value and protect their impactful institutions and to honor their obligations and enable them to deliver efficiently in other mandates. Noted the report of the 44th meeting of the COMESA Council of Ministers, considered and adopted the report of the 19th meeting of the COMESA Ministers of Foreign Affairs. Under trade liberalization, noted the membership of COMESA in free trade area, which remains at 16. Noted despite the increase of intra-COMESA exports by 40% from 10 billion in 2020 to 14 billion in 2023, figures remain low compared to trade within the rest of the world. Called upon member states to take necessary steps to address non-tariff barriers and encourage Secretariat to continue digitalization of various trade instruments. Noted the progress being made in implementing the simplified trade regime to provide livelihoods to local communities, enhance intra-COMESA trade, and encourage formalization of small-scale trade and empower women and youth. Recognize the support provided by development and cooperating partners, including the European Union, World Bank, Africa Development Bank, World Customs Organization, UNCTAD, and urge to enhance the support to COMESA's regional integration agenda. Urge member states to support the rollout of the COMESA digital retail payment platform being championed by COMESA for micro, small, and medium enterprises to reduce costs of cross-border transactions, and call upon member states to develop frameworks that encourage joint management of shared tourism resources to develop a strategy for marketing COMESA region as a single tourist destination to avoid negative competitive practices. On the COMESA EAC tripartite agreement, Summit welcomed the entry into force of the tripartite TFA in July 2024 after meeting the threshold of 14 ratifications, and congratulated the COMESA member states of Burundi, Egypt, Eswatini, Kenya, Malawi, Rwanda, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe for ratifying the agreement, and encouraged the remaining COMESA member states to do so. Underscored the critical role of the tripartite FTA agreement in resolving the challenges of multiple membership of the three concerned regional economic communities and in championing and expediting continental integration. On promotion of movement of persons and labor services, appreciated the President of Burundi, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, for waiving visa requirement for all COMESA member states. Recognized the importance of service sectors in fostering production, employment generation, and foreign direct investment, and urged member states to liberalize various service sectors in order to boost trade, regional integration, and social development in the region. Urged member states to facilitate movement of persons, labor, and services across the region, including visa requirements, and to pursue mutual recognition of qualifications in order to foster intra-regional labor mobility. Under infrastructure development, the summit appreciated the financial and technical support provided by development partners to COMESA member states, and urged the Secretariat to develop energy, information, and communication technology and transport infrastructure, including the World Bank projects in accelerating sustainable and clean energy transformation, accent, and inclusive digitalization in Eastern and Southern Africa idea. Noted the efforts of the Secretariat to support the liberalization of air transport and development of other modes of transport, including railway as information and communication technology infrastructure, to ease the challenge of connectivity in the region and the continent with the support of the development partners. And the agriculture, industry, and private sector development noted the progress implementation of the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program, CADAP, and urged member states to adopt innovative technologies that enhance productivity, food security, value addition, and green investments, and further encourage efforts of the Secretariat to promote competitiveness and diversification through the Regional Food Balance Sheet Project and the Regional Enterprise Competitiveness and Access to Market programs. Encourage member states and the private sector to work together to build capacity for local mining companies, including small and medium enterprises, SMEs, involved in value addition activities and processing minerals, and encouraged member states to provide incentives to companies that wish to establish production facilities in the mining sector within the region. Called upon the Secretariat and member states to implement the COMESA industrial strategy, including the development of its high priority sectors. Noted the progress being made in the implementation of the pharmaceutical sector development in the region with the support of the African Development Bank. Under environment and climate, noted with concern the adverse effects of climate change, induced droughts, floods, and cyclones, as well as the potential of these hazards to adversely affect peace and conflict dynamics in the region. Expressed deep sympathy towards the victims of floods and cyclones in the eastern part of Africa, and the long star to support regional climate actions and green growth ambitions to the benefit from Africa's enormous and untapped natural resources for inclusive and sustainable growth, and called upon member states to undertake needed regulatory reforms and provide incentives to enhancing climate resilient and green growth investments. On gender and social affairs, noted the progress achieved in the implementation of initiatives to empower women and youth across the region, and urged the inclusion in the implementation of all programs and activities in the common market. On global pandemics, noted the outbreak of the monkeypox and called upon member states to strengthen their measures aimed at combating the spread of the virus. Encouraged the secretariats and member states and other organizations, including Africa CDC, the Global Fund, the World Health Organization, and others, to collaborate in containing spread of disease to strengthen the region's health system. In democracy and governance, congratulated their excellencies on their re-election as president. His Excellency Emerson Mnangagwa of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Andre Rajoelina of Madagascar, His Excellency Abdel Fattah el-Sisi of Egypt, His Excellency Felix Tshisekedi of Congo, His Excellency Azil Azumani of Comoros, and His Excellency Paul Kagame of Rwanda. Endorsed the candidature of Dr. Samuel M. Maimbo to be supported by COMESA for the position of the President of the Africa Development Bank. Noted nominees from Djibouti, Kenya, Madagascar, and Mauritius for the position of the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, and expressed appreciation for their credentials. Under peace, security, and stability, underscored the importance of peace, security, and stability as prerequisites for socio-economic development and viable regional integration. Commended the government of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia for commencing a national dialogue process, and urged the Ethiopian National Dialogue Commission to make all efforts towards ensuring that all key stakeholders are engaged in the process to build national consensus on fundamental national issues. Condemned all acts of violence and hostilities in the Sudan, and urged the parties to immediately and unconditionally establish a permanent ceasefire and prioritize dialogue as a way of finding a lasting solution to the conflict. Strongly condemned all aspects of Al-Shabaab and emphasized the importance of support to counter-terrorism activities in Somalia. Commended the troop contributing countries to the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia, namely Burundi, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Uganda, for the sacrifices they continue to make for the promotion of peace, security, stability, and reconciliation of Somalia, as appreciated the UN Secretary Council for extending the mandate of ATMIS to the end of 2024. Welcomed the AU Peace and Security Council communique number 1225 on replacing ATMIS with an African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia, with the expanded mandate that includes stabilization and state-building components. Welcomed the offer by Egypt and Djibouti to contribute to the African Union Support Stabilization Mission in Somalia, and encouraged other member states in a position to do so to contribute to the new mission. Called for the immediate cessation of hostilities by all negative forces in eastern DRC and restoration of all the territory captured by armed groups, and underscored the importance of dialogue among concerned member states to resolve underlying issues. Witnessed the swearing in of 6 members of the COMESA Committee of Elders for 4-year term. Support from the COMESA member states, organs and institutions, and specialized organs. Summit noted with appreciation the contributions made by member states, organs, institutions, and specialized agencies to realize the objectives of COMESA's regional integration agenda. Awarded the 2023 COMESA Media Prizes to the following: Abdel Balaki from Mauritius, Ntare Leonardis from Burundi, Trines Tembo from Zambia, and Jacob Walter Ochieng from Kenya. Also, there was an award for the outstanding real leather sector to an SME. The venue of the next summit, the 24th Summit of the Authority of Heads of State and Government, will be held in the Republic of Kenya. In closing the summit, the authority adopted its final communique as read by the Secretary General of the Common Market. The vote of thanks will be given by the Vice President of the COMESA Authority, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, and a closing statement by the Chair of the Authority, His Excellency Ntare, President of the Republic of Burundi, where he will thank heads of state and government for their attendance. Done at Bujumbura this first day of October 2024 in the English, French, and Arabic languages, all texts being equally authentic. I end here, Your Excellency.
Merci, Madame la Secrétaire Générale, de la lecture de ce communiqué final qui sanctionne nos travaux si fructueux. Alors, je propose qu'on adopte ça s'il n'y a pas de commentaire. Le communiqué est adopté. À présent, j'invite le vice-président du bureau, le président de la République du Kenya, à présenter au nom de nous tous le mot de remerciement. You have the floor. D'accord. Là, là. Oui, oui, c'est. Combien là? Au milieu? Au milieu, au milieu. C'est bon là. C'est bon?
Your Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, distinguished participants, it is a great privilege to accept, on behalf of the people and government of Kenya, the distinguished honor of hosting the 2025 COMESA Summit. We appreciate the opportunity to make our contribution to the integration agenda and welcoming all of you, Excellencies, together with other participants to Nairobi for the summit next year. With profound gratitude, therefore, we embrace the responsibility that comes with this undertaking and commit to make the upcoming summit a milestone event that amplifies COMESA's vision and accelerates our progress towards achieving our region's shared ambition. The COMESA 2025 summit will happen at a time when our continent is under severe challenge, but we are committed and believe that all the challenges that face us, we can overcome standing together. At the summit, Your Excellencies, Kenya looks forward to facilitating dynamic discussions across different sectors such as trade, infrastructure, and the digital economy. Our aim is to create an enabling environment and institutional framework where the people of our region can fully benefit from an integrated market rich with opportunities and free from barriers. Nairobi awaits you and your delegations with open arms, ready to showcase the spirit of enterprise, creativity, resilience, and hope, which inspires the people of our region and our continent. Kenya serves as a global gateway to the continent, a regional crossroads where the most imaginative and transformative ideas intersect, partnerships flourish, and where our collective endeavor brings us closer to realizing our shared future. I extend my deepest gratitude to fellow heads of state and government for entrusting Kenya with a critical assignment and confirm our readiness to host a summit that will elevate our region's achievements and serve as a historic landmark on our road to a united and prosperous Africa. I look forward to welcoming each and every one of you in Nairobi and to taking part in a summit that will definitely be our region's next step in the journey to transformative progress. Welcome to Nairobi, Karibuni Nairobi, and thank you very much for your attention.
Merci, cher frère président, pour ces remerciements qui me touchent au cœur et pour votre invitation à participer au 24e sommet du COMESA à Nairobi, à une date qui sera communiquée ultérieurement par le secrétariat, ce qui nous conduit à la clôture de ce sommet. Je déclare clos le 23e sommet du COMESA. Je vous remercie beaucoup.
Applaudissements pour la clôture de ce grand sommet qui est fructueux et nous saluons le départ de leur Excellence les chefs d'État et de gouvernement du COMESA. Nous applaudissons encore une fois la fin de ce 23e sommet de la conférence des chefs d'État et de gouvernement, tout en saluant le départ de leur Excellence le bureau du COMESA aux côtés des autres chefs d'État et de gouvernement. Nous saluons leur départ avec des acclamations après cette journée qui fut fructueuse, qui fut déterminante vers l'élan de l'intégration régionale. Est offert pour les distinguées délégations qui sont restées en huis clos. Un bon retour est souhaité à toutes les délégations venues prendre part à ce sommet. Un bon séjour est souhaité également à toutes les délégations qui prennent encore quelques jours au Burundi. We thank you for your presence. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Asanteni sana. Shukran. C'est par ces mots que le président de la conférence a clôturé cette session. Les distingués invités sont conviés à un déjeuner.